Hello, welcome to the Full Frame with Mark and Ben. I'm Mark. Oh, wait a minute, Ben's there. And this is the Full Frame with Mark and Ben. Hello, Ben.
Hello, Mark. Welcome back.
Welcome back. We're in Andover, where I work and Ben lives.
Yep.
And we're going to be talking about...
And you previously lived.
I did. I have lived
context,
here.
Yeah.
I have lived here previously, and I only live down the road now.
So the point is, we're very familiar with Andover.
That is the point of this video. Ben.
Not really a black and white shot, but it's my first shot, so. When you don't have the time or energy to go out
or
somewhere,
maybe not the ability
away.
to go and travel somewhere far
Yeah,
away.
exactly. But you want to go out and take photos. Yeah, how do you shoot in your local area when you've potentially shot it many times?
Yeah.
Well, it's not just if you've gone out and shot in your local area a lot of times, it's more just you've seen it a lot.
Yeah.
So you don't, it's harder to...
It's hard to look at stuff and think, oh, that looks cool.
That looks interesting,
Yeah.
because you've seen it every day, whatever, so...
Like, I remember my walk to work, my walk to school when I was a kid, like I literally knew like every stretch of that pavement, so I walked it there and back for 7 years every day.
Yeah.
So like to find that interesting, even going back now, I think I'd find that quite boring and mundane.
Yeah.
You love a pallet.
It was a bike actually.
Oh, on a pallet.
Just the one bike actually. One thing that I'm doing today is I'm shooting black and white, which is not really something I would normally do unless I really feel like there's a purpose for it. So I just feel like it's Ilford Delta 100. Do I need to do the...
Oh yeah. Thumbnail.
Or hang on, it needs to be like... This kind of generalises it, but giving yourself like restrictions just makes photography more interesting, regardless of where you are. And shooting black and white is definitely something. I mean, unless you shoot black and white all the time anyway, then shoot colour.
Yeah, do the opposite.
Do something you don't do. I guess that's the point.
The fuck is that?
Different time of day, different lighting. So we've got like a really nice sunny afternoon, which is uncommon in Andover.
Yeah.
So like I'm hoping to look for, obviously because I'm shooting black and white, I'm hoping to see more shadows and interesting shapes that I wouldn't normally see. And I think that goes for like landscapes. If you have an area, if you shoot landscapes and you've got an area that's local, go there at a different time of day, go there at night. Andover at night is
it'll be
a bit more interesting.
Probably more dangerous as well.
Definitely. Very rare for us to get a really nice day.
Yeah.
So this is like
usually we're constrained by we've got to be there on this day. We're doing a job there.
Yeah, like so.
Whatever the weather is, we've got to do it.
But we've actually just chosen a good day to do this. So
my next thing was to find something within the mundane that's a bit interesting.
Yeah.
So like, as I was driving here, I was just telling you that there was a Mustang pulled in front of me, and I got some shots of that I'll show. And then off the back of that, I put something in my pocket.
Okay.
I put this one. Is to find something mundane and then make it interesting by putting googly eyes on it.
Right, yeah. Nice.
So like,
You've done this before throughout the
I
office.
thought about it, yeah. So just to put something interesting on something boring to make it interesting.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter how familiar the place is, but there is always a chance there's going to be something happening that is different, you know?
Yeah.
Like, because people are obviously unpredictable. You don't know what people are going to be doing, you know?
And we started to go down like routes we probably not walked down that much. So we walked down some alleyways.
Yeah.
And got some interesting stuff down there. And I asked some people to take photos. I didn't ask some others. And I got pretty much the same result, which is don't take photos of me.
Yeah.
Throughout.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah.
So I took one without them saying if I could or not, and then he chased after us and said, "Don't show
he wasn't
that."
a particularly scary guy.
No, like I explained it.
So it was all right.
Yeah, I explained what we were doing, and I said, if you don't want me to show it, I won't show it.
Yeah.
Here it is.
Yeah.
And then I asked someone else. She just said no, blank no, which is fine. Like I'm not going to take a photo of you if you tell me no to start with.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah, maybe if it was in London, people wouldn't care so much because it's an Andover. It's like very rare someone will take your photo.
Yeah, that is weird. Yeah.
I really like your black and white stuff.
Yeah, I actually think, like, not to blow my own trumpet, but shooting black and white was a fucking brilliant idea.
Yeah.
Because, like, it really did produce some different stuff that I've not shot in Andover before. Yeah. I've definitely never seen any photos in Andover from myself in that kind of way. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
because I've never shot black and white here before. I think that could go for any location really. Like if you've been there and you've shot colour and you want to go again, shoot black and white. Like because you'll get just so different results. Like.
Yeah, it's like when we did the London video with the photo walk. The stuff I really liked was the black and white because I don't really shoot black and white that often.
Yeah.
Would be interested to do it again.
I think
maybe a different weird film.
Yeah, I don't know if I would do it, if I would shoot in Andover again unless there's something going on.
Night
protest.
Yeah. Well, yeah, like
there's not many.
I shot some stuff in Overton, which is like the village over from where I live.
Yeah.
And that was when like there was the summer bank holiday summer fete going on, so there's like all sorts of weird stuff.
Yeah, I think that's maybe another thing is if you want to shoot locally, just look out for events or things that are going on.
There's plenty of that in Andover actually.
What stuff going on?
Yeah, there's like they have the floats going for every 5 minutes for like some sort of.
Oh right,
parade.
yeah. Well, yeah, and even like the market on Thursday is more interesting than just an empty high street.
Yeah,
which is what it is every other day of the week. So that's just another. If we're making this video about trying to shoot, you know, what should you do? How should you do it? I think that's a good tip as well.
There's a lot of tips. So we got do something weird like googly eyes. Try black and white.
Not even just try black and white. Just try something you wouldn't normally shoot. You know. So like, what was the other thing? Red scale. I don't really like red scale. Maybe I would. Maybe I'll go shoot red scale around.
Yeah, because you'd be looking at it in a different way.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Wait for something interesting to happen. Look up. Look for like different light as well. Yeah. Cool. All right. That'll do. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Comment if you're able. We'll see you next time for more exciting and sexy adventures on film. We've got a podcast next week.
Oh, yes we do.